Alrighty. My volume down a little bit. Really change the stones. Something more manageable. There we go. Hmm. Okay. Here. No. Hmm. I don't know the answer. I don't know the answer. I don't know. I don't have a clue. Yeah, I don't have a clue. I don't know what to do. So my first instinct is here. There's probably something in here. Hmm. I'm not seeing it. I'm one liberty short from what I want to do. I don't know. I can't find it. Can't find the move. Beans. Thought I had something. Let's see, if they do that, then can't I just do that? Wait, was it wrong? Why was it wrong? I don't think I was wrong. Okay, how do I play here? I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, I have no idea. Dang. Don't even bother. Okay. Let's look at this one. I was on the right track. Here, here, here. Why doesn't this one work? Why does this one not work? Here, here, here. Oh, it's a false eye if they do it this way. Dang, I had the right Aji, but I didn't get the order right. It's not even a false eye. What am I saying? It's not a false eye. For some reason, I was thinking that, which is stupid. Or they would do that. Yeah, if they just... Honestly, they could just go here. They could do a lot of things, I guess. As long as they don't lose that stone too easily. Okay, it's wrong. I agree. You start here, descend. And if y connects, the same thing. Interesting. All right, this one. Actually, this one. I didn't have a clue on this one. Yep. What? Doesn't follow the 1-point jump. I was looking at the 1-point jump, but I did it on the second move instead of the third move. And if they go here, cut, connect, Atari, take. Maybe just block. Well, LB, I don't think I would have found that move. It would have taken me like an hour to find that move. This one, looked there. Oh, and then jump. Hello, cat. What do you want? Come here. Go lay in the chair. Okay, so why is the cut wrong? Cut shouldn't be wrong. I don't see a counter. I don't think this is wrong. I mean, they could just give it up like that. I guess this solution's better than this solution. Okay. Okay. I just didn't have the best solution. No, the right first move at least. I was actually close to this one. I was actually close to solving this one. Surprising. Oh man, oh man, oh man. I don't know what to work on today. Wait, why is it showing me in all the streams? Oh, it is. Okay, okay. Someone got off. That was here earlier. I don't know what to work on today. The reviews, I think, turned out quite good. The review page turned out quite good. I haven't received any feedback on it yet, though. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, I haven't received any feedback on it yet. My concern, hello Rikiki. My concern is how useful is this for a DDK? And I asked in Discord for some DDKs to try it out, but I actually I haven't gotten any feedback yet. I'm actually not sure about the usefulness of this page. Also, it's kind of just a little bonus for people who use Sumeco Dragon and Doge.js. I don't expect a lot of people to use this page. How are you today, Rikiki? I got to a good point on this page, so now I'm at a loss on what to work on next. I'm not sure what I should work on next. Hmm. Oh, nice. Was it Chicago? Was it the Chicago tournament? This thing is kind of cool. Beat 2 1 Dawn, 1 3 Dawn, and lost to a 4 Dawn. Lost to 2 4 Dawns. Brussels tournament. Nice. Dawn killer. Hmm. Not my favorite sequence. Just play defense. This is not my favorite sequence right here. Not my favorite shape. This is a 15Q? Oh crap, I forgot. I forgot. No, it's not a ladder. It's not a ladder. I'm good. This is a 15Q. I don't think this is a 15Q. There's no way this is a 15Q. Oh my gosh, there's no way this is a 15Q. I'm getting wrecked. I am getting wrecked. Oh my gosh, it's destroying me. Wow. 15Q, huh? 15Q. uh I got wrecked. by the 15K. The 15Q. Yeah, that's not right. It's a pretty cool little Go client though. That someone made. It bugs me that these are not on intersections, but maybe that's me just being picky. Yeah, right? That thing wrecked me. I mean, I was blitzing. Come on. Do you have any of the tournament games that we can look at? I don't know what to work on Smago Dragon. Do you have any of the tournament games that we can look at where you beat the Dom players? I'm kind of bored today because this page is kind of done. So I don't know what to work on from my next project. Something brainwashy that makes people play games. Could also play chess. But I'm in the Go category. I didn't mean to like just review it or whatever, but like also to show off like how good you did. Man, I want to build my own Go server. It's so stupid. And it wouldn't be nearly as good as OGS and no one would use it. But like I want to make a chess.com client. Just copy chess.com. Okay. Download, upload. Do a full AI review. I just want to see how good my tool does. Okay, this is annoying with all the dots. Loading. Are you black or white? I guess black one. I get, yeah, okay, it's done. Oh no, you got ads. Oh no. Do I have to wait 3 minutes to look at it? $74. Nice. There was an AGA grant proposal for doing a chess.com clone for Go. That would be cool. Honestly, OGS should do it, but what was the, do you know any like commentary about what they thought about it? I guess they don't want to make their own Go server. The AGA probably doesn't want to be responsible for its own Go server. Gotcha. Yeah, I can't see something like that getting approved. Just because they're not interested in being their own server or their own, they want to support other people's servers. They don't want their own server. Cool. Welcome back. Yeah, very AI so far. Yeah, I know about Go Magic doing it. They're using OGS, but they're going to run into the same issue unless they get Anoic to make a feature where you can log in with other accounts, like with your Go Magic account. Because I want to build chess.com for Go too, but the only smart way to do it would be to use OGS. But I just ran into this issue earlier that I was complaining to my wife about, that it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to compete with OGS, but I have to manually log in every time I load this page, and that's just not a good user experience. So even though I have a page that I think looks good, I think this looks like pretty good, it doesn't matter because it's a bad user experience if you have to log in every single time you load the page. But I can't log in with this Mega Dragon account because there's no way to do it. And then I don't have a secure way to save stuff. So you have to log in every single time you load the page, which is stupid. So I'm just stuck. I want to build chess.com too, but I'm stuck. Wait. Why can't you code? Squeezed? Here? Oh, G6. I don't think it's that bad. Says this is an excellent move though. It recommended H7 though. This feels a little good for white, but it says black's winning. Maybe it's not as bad for black as it looks. Because white's 4 stones right here in our bad spot. This feels Gote almost. Ah, it was Gote. It's the AI move though. Huh. Yep. All basic moves. And then probably a big move. Or defense, okay. Ooh, white ignored the weak group. Careful of this knight's move. Why the timing is weird? Why not go here directly if you wanted to do that? Timing feels weird. Really? I guess that's fine. Really? Whoa, you caught him off guard. You caught him off guard hard. Oh man, you caught them off guard. Oh wow, you caught them off guard. What a catch. That's why you don't follow Joseki blindly. Yeah, that was nice. This move feels like a mistake. This one feels like too much. If I was white, I would resist somehow. I don't know how, but I would try to resist. AI doesn't like it? This is the only move I didn't like. But everything else I felt was good. Now I just need to like settle the board and play a strong endgame. Yeah, like that. Probably this one's better style. Unless you've read everything over here. I don't know. Maybe it's fine. I'm just being picky. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Here? Eh. Oh, why? You stopped recording? Because this is big. I guess you're not gonna die because these 3 stones are dead. I guess Y has to live too. Oh man, everything's big. Everything's in Black's favor. Almost killed you in the center? How? You're connected. You probably got greedy to kill white and left a cutting point or something. Because right now it looks like you're connected. Hmm. You lost track of it. Okay. Nice game though. 74% too. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Looks like you made that move's a blunder apparently. AI didn't like that move. I liked the move. The AI didn't like the move. And then that's a blunder apparently. I thought this might have been too slow. Yeah, this makes sense. Because he can't come out, right? So makes sense. Let's see what your mistakes are. Oh, that's white. Sorry, you made 0 mistakes. Wasn't the exact game. Oh, it looks good. The first bit was clean. Very AI, very boring. Good fighting though. Yeah, nice game. One unfortunate thing is even if I did build a server and somehow magically got thousands of users, I only know how to build it in like a correspondence way where you send data to the server. I actually don't know how to build it in real time to where it's like OGS is on a real time. So you can deal with like 1 second per move. And chess.com you can deal with fractions of a seconds per move. I don't know how they do that so fast, but I don't know how I would do that myself. Maybe I could figure it out, but there's just no point, right? There's no point to me building a server that doesn't use OGS. Yeah, and if Go Magic is building chess.com, founder member of the low key and agent layer. I don't know what that means. Co-creator of the Kids Go server, and then ex Google software engineer. I don't think I could compete with this. Even if I build my own chess.com, I don't think I could compete with it. The only thing that but they're making a front end for OGS. Like, they're not building their own server, to be clear. The video is, they're going to use OGS as a backend. I just don't know how they're going to log in to OGS. They're going to run into the same issue, but maybe Anoic will like work with them, and they'll be able to use they'll be able to create OGS accounts through Go Magic, and that would solve the problem. But right now, like, I can't create accounts. So I can't assign an OGS account to a Sumago Dragon account. There's just no way to do it. There's no way for me to create an online account for people, which makes me sad. I really think I could pull off something clean, something good. Because I think it looks pretty good. If they're building chess.com, maybe I should build Lichess or something. But it would all use OGS, so it'd all be like the same user base. So you'd have matches and stuff, and the more clients for OGS that you get, the more people that'll use OGS, and the faster matchmaking will get. I just cannot solve the login problem. I cannot securely save the access key. I could save it locally, but apparently that's not secure. I thought saving the access key was fine to save to the database, but apparently that's bad practice because the access key is also a vulnerability. I didn't realize it was the same as a password. So I can't save it to the database. I can't save passwords. I can't save it locally to your local storage, because apparently that's a vulnerability as well. So I have nowhere to save it. I don't know how to handle it. And even then, you would have to log into OGS instead of using your Sumago Dragon account, which is not a great user experience. I have a very manual way to get around it that does not scale, which is to create manually, go in and create an OGS account for every single Sumago Dragon account and assign it to people. So I could just create like 1,000 OGS accounts manually and then assign it to people as they create Sumago Dragon accounts. That would create a seamless experience, to be fair, but it's not practical. It is just not practical. Then also people don't get to pick their username. I don't know how important that is. It might be important. I have so many dreams and not enough skill to do it. Yeah, I think it looks pretty pretty clean. Compared to this. I personally like mine better, but I'm biased. Yeah, I think I like mine better, but I'm biased. Oh, I just wish I could log in with some Mega Dragon accounts. That would let me take this like to the next level. And then it would actually be worth the effort to like not go past the matchmaking and actually allow you to play the game on some Mega Dragon instead of just opening your game in a new tab. Actually playing the game on some Mega Dragon. Only there was a way. If only there was a way. Any feedback on the review page with the markers and stuff? So I think it looks pretty good. Yeah, I spent a good amount of time on it. Oh, I like it. Still got a couple flaws though, but I'm not sure if they're flaws or features. For example, um, it only shows the top AI branch instead of all the AI branches. But I was trying not to like overwhelm the reviewer. But I'm not sure if people would like that or not. And then also, whenever you click a move, it doesn't give you feedback on like what's the score now and what does the AI recommend now. Which I could do. But again, I'm not sure if like that's necessary. Because the whole point is to be something simple and easy to use for Q players. It's not supposed to be Cochrane. I would love to somehow logic out recommendations based on your mistakes. But I don't have any idea how to tell the difference between a mistake that's a life and death problem, cutting point, ignoring a weak group, etc. If I could solve that, then this would be even more powerful. So yeah, I'm not sure if The missing features are good or bad? What does Lichess reviews look like? Where's my games? Where's my games? Why can't I find my games? Why is it so hard to find my games? Build a program that could tell what kind of mistake it is. Like, how? You tell me how, and maybe I'll code it. Profile? 390 games. There we go. How does it tell you a mistake? You collect data by showing a random mistake or a random position, and you submit it as a... What? I am not following. Make the users tell me what kind of mistake it is. But how would that tell me, like, if you made that kind of mistake in the same game? And I was white. Sweet. This was one I won. This is not very self-explanatory. How do you, like, review? Green circle next to the book? I turned it on. Okay, I turned it off. And it just tells you where you should have played. Okay. Does it show you why? Like, so it doesn't play it out for you. Oh, you can toggle how many lines you want to see. Oh, okay. Interesting. Threads, multiple lines, 5. So lines being Oh, this. And then you could probably click it. Yeah, so this was one of the considerations was do I show multiple solutions instead of just the top solution? Ah, it's a bug. Instead of just the top solution, showing multiple. I wasn't sure which is better. I thought simpler would be better. Yeah, I went for the simpler approach. But maybe people would like more. This is analyzing it live. So this isn't like chess.com where it reviewed the whole game in advance. This is doing a live analysis. Go to computer analysis under left. Oh, down here. Request to computer analysis. Okay. Oh, okay. 3 inaccuracies, 1 mistake, 1 blunder. 85% accuracy. How well you play according to Stockfish is strong as an accuracy 0 means you played terrible moves. 100% means you played all the preferred Stockfish moves. I played 85%. That's really good for an 800 player. No, I base it off of chess.com's review because I couldn't figure out Lichess. No, I base it off of chess.com. Yeah, this is what I was going for. And then I combined it with other ideas that I had. This is not the cleanest UI in my opinion. The features are good. The UI feels overwhelming. Like I can't really, without you telling me where to click, I don't know where to click. But yeah, I was inspired by chess for sure. There's a tutorial. Oh, I did not know there was a tutorial. I've never done a tutorial. I have never once looked at the tutorial. I didn't know there was a tutorial. I will say that one bad thing about this is it requires you to be signed up on OGS Plus. Like, it won't give you an AI analysis unless you're subscribed on OGS Plus. How does Lichess pay for this? Doesn't this cost money to run this? There's a donation. I've never trusted these things to actually make money. Is there a benefit for becoming a patron? Lichess is entirely free forever for everyone. That's a promise. However, patrons get bragging rights with cool new patron links. Show up on your profile. I'm really surprised that this is a thing. That people actually do this. For like no benefit, I mean. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I know a lot of people really like Lichess as an open source. I like chess.com as a business strategy, but I don't know anything about them as a business personality. Right? I'm not in the chess world. But I hear there's a love-hate relationship with chess.com. Like, it sponsors a lot of stuff and it runs a lot of events, but apparently there's a lot of hate that goes into chess.com. I don't know. But the one thing that I like about chess.com is chess.com makes enough money that it can sponsor events and it can sponsor Go streamers. And that's what I want to do, is I want to sponsor Go streamers. I want to run tournaments. But I got to get a lot more users before I can do something like that. Oh, really? That's cool. One thing that I find like super interesting is how quick you can play a chess move and the opponent will see it. Like, the latency is like incredibly small. A Bitcoin? A full Bitcoin? Really? Daggone. How do they afford that? Maybe they had a bunch of Bitcoins like in advance before it went up, and now they're just using them as prizes. That would be crazy. And a crazy investment. That'd be a crazy investment if they just bought a lot of Bitcoins to give away and then it happened to skyrocket and now they just have millions of dollars to give away to run prize money tournaments. That would be crazy. Yeah, so you have this, which is simple enough, I guess. Then you have this. And then you have this and this. This was based off Lichess, obviously, not chess.com. I based this view off of Lichess. Yeah. I figured it. I figured that was pretty obvious. I figured that was obvious. I think it looks so good, man, but no one's gonna use it. It makes me so sad that I can build these tools that I think look really good, but I just don't see anyone using it. It requires too much reliance on OGS. It's too dependent on like OGS subscription or OGS login. So it's just not user friendly. I mean, maybe people won't mind, but to me, it's just a bad user experience Sumego Dragon requires OGS Plus in order to give you the OGS, the AI review stuff. And I really think this looks nice, but this is what OGS should be doing, honestly. I'm doing it to be nice to my users, but it still requires them to have OGS Plus for it to work. I wish I could just like let my subscribed users have it for free. But there's like no way to do that. And I would pay OGS like I asked them if I found a way to let my subscriber users get access to the AI for free. If I could pay for that privilege. And they said if I get enough users, we'll talk about it. But since I don't have enough users to make a difference, it's not worth setting up. So I literally have permission to do it until I get enough users that it matters. It's just so dependent on OGS though. Yeah. I would have to pay someone to build that for me too. I don't I have someone who in mind who could build it for me, and they would do it for about $1,000. They would get everything set up, and I would have to pay the monthly fees to run it, obviously, and they would set everything up for me, and then I could analyze games using API calls and stuff, same way I'm doing with OGS, basically. But like, it's an investment and a monthly cost, but without users, like, what's the point? You know, my biggest issue is I don't have concurrent users. That's a lie. I've been online. There should be at least one. I don't get concurrent users. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's why. Sumego Dragon. I get views. Yeah, 3 users. I need this to be like 50 to 100 before, or at least like 25 before I could start doing like matchmaking. That's why I was using OGS to do it. There's no point in me building my own server if there's not enough users. But I really love building tools. I really love building this stuff to let people use. I really enjoy building, like, I enjoyed building this page. I enjoyed building this page. It was fun to get the API calls and stuff. You know, I just wish I wasn't blocked by OGS. And I don't know if it's smart to be competition and instead of just building up the Go server that exists and getting more people using it versus creating competition and taking people away from it to go to something new. I feel like competition would hurt both of us for no good reason. but I need to be able to like run my own accounts and subscriptions. Honestly, I don't even need to like hook OGS subscriptions up because I could just pay for the traffic. Yeah. It's not enough people. And this is honestly, this is such a bad number for OGS. Yeah. I was thinking of Explore Bidoof too. I want to make GoQuest first before I start worrying about making Explore Bidoof. If I was to do it. But look at this number. This is 3,928 users and 160 games. That's like 10% of the people actually playing the game. Because this is 320. 320 people actually playing games out of 3,900. And if you look at like chess.com and Lichess, look at this. This is about 43,000 games in play out of 100,000 players. That's almost everyone playing a game at the same, like, no one's, hardly anyone's using this without playing a game. That's like 90% of people are playing games on this. And on chess.com, when you play, 212,000 playing games. Just a lot of people. Yeah, 212,000 playing. Whereas OGS has 160. That to me is a flaw in the Go server. That to me says something is wrong. There are too many users online that are not playing games. Now, I wonder if this users online is even like 100% accurate. Yeah, I would understand better if this was like 60% instead of 10%. I think 60 or 70% should be playing. Yeah, OGS started as a correspondence server, and I think it really hurt it. It hurt its live count. I think that's why it really struggles, because the community on OGS, a lot of people only play correspondence. And I think correspondence is such a bad thing. It's fun, but it does not help you improve at all. But I'm also a big fan of faster time settings and popularizing small boards, because people want to play games quickly, like chess. Like you just said, chess is a shorter game. People want to be able to play a game in 10 or 15 minutes. And with like even a lot of people that play live want 20 minutes because they don't want the clock counting down to them at all. And so they'll spend like an hour on a game. And then they'll think they don't have time to play games because they spend an hour per game instead of like 15 minutes per game. That's why my favorite time setting is this one, 5 minutes plus 10 seconds. You can finish a game in about 20 minutes, but it can also go up to like an hour if you're really, really, really slow about it. So you can use a lot of thinking time in this one and still get a really nice quality game, and still finish a game in like 20 minutes. Around 20 minutes. And then if you only have like 5 minutes, play a 9x9, right? No, everyone wants to, a lot of people want to play correspondence. No one wants to play handicap, even though that would, if everyone could handle handicap, the matchmaking would be much faster. But no one wants handicap, so the matchmaking suffers. Which I get it. From a user standpoint, handicap is kind of a different game. But from a matchmaking standpoint, from a server standpoint, you kind of wish that more games were happening, right? So you want to lower the auto match want to lower the auto match wait time as much as possible, and handicap games would help that if people would actually use it, because it would give you more opponents to pick from. There's a Tudon down here. Five minutes, 30 seconds. Yeah, I have so many dreams and not enough. Just not enough to do it. I either use OGS and I'm account blocked, or I make my own and I'm marketing blocked. Because I don't have the marketing skills to get 3,900 concurrent users. There you go. It's Playdash Online. But you have to log in every single time you open the page. So every time you refresh the page, you have to log in again. Don't save the password. Don't click the save password. That is a bug that you just don't want to use. I have it taken off, but I haven't pushed the update live yet. Yeah, so don't save your password. I have not pushed the version test live yet, but on the version test, there is no save password. Because it's not secure, and I didn't realize it wasn't secure. Then I learned, this is why being educated is important, and then I immediately turned off and deleted the password and stuff. Just deleted that feature altogether, but it hasn't been pushed live yet. And then you can click games, ranked. It doesn't scroll left and right like OGS, which is important. I hate that OGS profile scrolls left and right. No, it is worse than that. I can't figure out how to get to the cookies. Like Bubble's not built for doing stuff like that. And I don't have the JavaScript skills to use it. It was unsecured. It was not good. That's why I'm deleting it. I'm getting rid of it. It was not secure. Didn't realize. It was bad practice. I was taught by other computer scientists and immediately got rid of it. I thought saving the access key would be fine, but also that's apparently not secure either. Because apparently if you save the access key to local storage, people can still run JavaScripts to access the key and still do bad things in your account if they so choose to, even though it would be 99.999% unlikely to happen. The fact that it's a security risk still means I can't do it. If I save your access key to local storage, I would never see it. Almost no one else would ever see it. It's very unlikely for anything bad to happen, but it's not perfectly secure, so it'd be bad practice to do it. Yeah, and I don't know how to use cookies. I didn't realize there was a difference between local storage and cookies until someone tried to explain what cookies were. But because cookies is so secure, I can't figure out how to access it, which is the whole point, is it makes it more secure. I think it's a nice flow though. You play games, you click, and then it review your game on this page with the AI review if you're subscribed to OGS. You have to be subscribed to OGS, which is annoying. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I probably could get away with saving to local storage and just put a disclaimer that says, hey, this is saving to your local storage. This is not secure. but people would throw a fit. So even if I gave the warning, said, "Hey, this is not secure. Don't put any like serious information on this." But no, it would just not be good. I really think this looks so good too, and it's just not usable. So I can't link it on the main Mega Dragon just because it's not usable. Did they respond on the forum? Or did you download the game? Or how did you even get the game? You just tried to blitz. Gotcha. Yeah. Not surprised. Not surprised. They didn't balance it. 98%. Yep. Yep. Not surprised at all. Yeah, I don't know what to work on next. I don't know what I should do next. I've been building a lot of features that are not like main Mega Dragon stuff, and just been with working with OGS, which I think is cool and all, but yeah. So I'm stuck. I don't know what to work on. I don't know what to do next. I don't know how to take this to the next level. The ML program. Yeah, because I totally have the skill for machine learning. I can't even run Gatago without assistance. Yeah, I saw the coach on chess.com and it's great, but like, I have no idea how to make that. Even if I have all the data, even if I have all this data, I don't know how to create commentary from it. Yeah. There's a like AI Sensei is what the leading AI review tool right now. That's aside from Kotrane, right? And even then, AI Sensei just tells you what the mistakes are with the sliding scale. Yeah, if I could figure that out, then I'd be a genius, because no one else has ever done it. Analysis in French. They doing game reviews? Hate ads so much. I hate Twitch so much. Are they just doing game reviews? Yeah, not protecting weak group. Yeah, Go is just too unique, I think. What is this guy doing? Don't know. Yeah, feel free to use these tools, obviously. And the matchmaking, like, as long as you don't save your password, this is completely secure. Like, just don't save your password and it's fine. And then you can use this for matchmaking. I'm working on to where it opens in a new tab only with the matchmaking game. For some reason, some old games correspondence, there's a bug. Well, it'll open a new tab, which I was working on. And I think I fixed it. Like, I think I fixed the bugs. I just haven't pushed it live yet. And then you can review your games with this. And this uses my own, like, Sumega Dragon account to get the analysis. So this doesn't require anyone's login. Just some generic account that logs in and grabs everything. Is there an API call for, like, uploading to your SGF library? Doesn't look like it. Test file uploaded. I don't see any calls to upload. Because if I could do that, honestly, I could totally make an analysis page that doesn't require OGS Premium. Like, I could do all of this without OGS Premium. But that would not be nice to do without good reason. Technically, I could do it as long as I'm willing to pay when I get enough users, because I already have that agreement. But it probably wouldn't look good unless Sumega Dragon was like a standalone thing. I would do it if I could get past this, like, login wall, and then I would just pay extra to let people use their Sumega Dragon accounts to play Go instead of their OGS accounts. But since I can't do that, then I don't want to mess with this. There's no point in trying to figure that out when I can't even use it in the first place. I really like my pages, though. I think they look really good. I think my UI skills has gotten a lot better in the last couple years. Just wish I could do more. New Go app for beginners by the Neon Kin. See you, Rikiki. Thanks for stopping by. This looks like you just play the computer. And it looks like it's premium to play the computer. Timeout in game without time limit. What? Oh, gotcha. Basically, they said no time limit, but there's always a time limit so the server doesn't get cluttered. So if you don't play a move within a month. AI score request without cores. Auto match stats. What is auto match stats? Yes, these are the settings it wants you to use if you're an auto match. I never could get behind the auto match because I couldn't figure it out. I just did the custom matchmaking, which was fine. That way, you could still like get people to accept or accept yourself or whatever. Because the auto match, on the one hand, you want it to work, but on the other hand, there's too many options. There's not enough players for an auto match, I think. Just not enough people. Building a GoBot. I don't know how to build a GoBot. I'd like to learn someday. Build my own bot to play on OGS or something. I wonder how Sente deals with saving passwords and stuff. The online Go app for Android. Has anyone read the manga Gotogo? I have not been able to read it yet. I have not found translations. Mm. Yeah, it's kind of same. I haven't exactly dug into it. I figured eventually it'll come out in English and I'll be able to find it, but yeah. It looks like there's bugs with deleted accounts. Yeah, Weiqi Hub is good competition, man. Open source, free, lets you play on multiple servers. It also has Puzzle Rush and the 101 Weiqi sorted puzzles. I don't know how they got that for free. Someone's working on adding OGS support to Weiqi Hub. Is Weiqi Hub also available on desktop? Android, iOS, Windows. Yeah, this one is really good for competition and stuff for Mega Dragon. It's unfortunate that it's like open source and free because it makes it like impossible to compete with. So it's just you have to win the popularity contest, and it'll be hard to do something like that. It didn't open. Foxwitchy, Taijun Baduk, Train, Statistics. Yeah, the Time Frenzy. There's more on the app, in the app stores, right? Ooh, sound. Oh, that just turns it on and off. I thought I could change the stone click sound. Yeah, Foxwitchy is a really good Go server. I wonder how I'd make a Go server if I only have access to like API calls, you know? Instead of like what is it like? Oh, I can't think of the word. The WSS, I think. Real-time server. The real-time is definitely like better, but I only know how to do the API stuff.
Start to play. Build my own area. Can I do this? Yeah, I can do this. Okay, and they're getting a lot of bio, so let's do this now. Just destroy it. Get profit while attacking.
Mm-hmm.
Eight, 7, 6.
That was stupid. GG. Yeah, that was pretty stupid. Yeah, I don't know where you're gonna get the points now. Um, yeah, huh?
Nine, 8.
Yeah, I goofed. I goofed.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Yeah, speed goes special. Nothing. Nothing. And that should probably be game over. Oh crap, I forgot about that. Dang, I had it too. That was a really stupid move.
Nine, 8.
That was a wasted move.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Nine, 8, 7, 6. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Disconnected? What the heck? Did I win or lose?
Start to play.
Where'd he go? Did he pass? Oh, he connected. Okay.
9, 8.
And that scared me.
Pass. Pass.
Black plus 10.5 or 10.75. So what is that? 20.5? Ouch. That bottom left though. Yeah, unfortunate. I thought I had him in the thought I had him, but and then I threw it with that knight's move. Yeah, it's a nice hub, nice app. Could probably look prettier, but maybe its simplicity is what makes it good.
Start to play.
Yeah, pretty nice, pretty nice. Okay. Any good ghost streaming happening right now? Bats. Bats is life. All right, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. I didn't really have any good ideas on what to work on today. Still not sure. I'll keep brainstorming. Yeah, I know there is in the on the app on my phone. So that was interesting. Anywho, thanks for stopping by, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. And with that, I will see you guys in the future.